Hi and welcome. I just felt like doing another reading. The energies today have been extremely intense. We've been having geomagnetic storms, and this is related to the sun and its activity. And I posted 2 videos earlier about this Wheel of Fortune energy that I've been getting. Normally I would clean up my cards before a reading, but these cards wanted to be out. So before I got on, I was hearing get to the center. And if you are sensitive, and even if you are not, it almost feels like these people on the edge of the wheel here. The wheel is spinning really fast, and we are, it's almost feeling like you're on a merry-go-round, and it's going really fast. And when the energies are so intense, what we really need to do is find our center. So grounding is, the advice, but that's what we're doing physically in the external. But internally, you sort of need to find your internal center, your internal compass. And that can be mentally, we could be having spiraling thoughts with these energies, or you could be feeling super emotional, or just all sorts of sensations. And it's, you can either be tossed to and fro and around by these energies, or you can find a way to find, like if you're having lots of conflicting thoughts, right? Not all the thoughts are yours. You could be energetically picking up on other people's thoughts. You could be watching things and seeing things and hearing things that are giving you many different thoughts. And this is an opportunity to find, sort of sift through and filter what is your truth versus someone else's truth or collective truths that may or may not be true. And the same with your emotions, the same with your energy. We don't realize how our energy is affected by everything we are exposed to, present, past, and future. Things that are within our physical environment and things that we can't see or touch but are there. So, depending on where you are in your journey, what your level of awareness is, and your life, and so many other things, it will resonate differently. What we are needing to do to ground our energy and to find our center, and what that means for you. It can be, say, many things are happening in your external environment. You might need to pull back from going here and going there and doing this and doing that, and just finding things that bring you peace. Reading a book, taking a walk, meditating. It's curating your life and sort of deferring, saying no to, rejecting even, deciding between things that you want to allow and invite into your life, things that you want to engage in and partake in, and things you don't. What you want to eat, what you don't want to eat anymore. It's about diet, and not just diet in the sense of food, but whatever we consume or engage in. And that's sort of the energy that I was getting. So let's pull some more cards and see what else we need to know for these energies. And I'm not quite sure which deck to use. Okay, let's first pull a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And then we'll see where we get guided to with this message. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. I almost feel like the reading needs to end just there. At the bottom of the deck we have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So, firstly, we are needing to rest a lot. You might be feeling like no matter what you do, you are tired. You might be feeling tired on a soul level. And it's time for us to deeply replenish, drink lots of water, and feed ourselves high nutritional food, and just do things that are pouring back into you. Even people around you. If people are draining you, you might need to remove yourself from certain situations and places. But we are needing to deeply replenish ourselves on multiple levels. You might need to retreat, be alone, or limit who and what you are around or what you consume. There's this energy of feeling like you need to be held. This can be if you're on your spiritual awakening journey, it can feel very isolating and lonely, and you might feel like you need to be held. And it's important not to run towards old bad habits, coping mechanisms that may be toxic even, or just no longer for us, and find healthy spaces and healthy people and healthy things, different things that help us to replenish ourselves, that help us to grow and expand, that help us to ground, that help us to connect deeper. And sometimes that means being alone. And it's good to be able to heal and grow in healthy spaces, but that's not always possible. And if you are finding yourself being alone, if the universe is isolating you, or you are feeling like isolating yourselves, you need to, maybe we just sometimes need the reminder that we have angelic presence, we have ancestors, we have past and loved ones, we have a team in spirit that is specifically allocated. I'm struggling to speak now. Spirit animals and certain high frequency beings that are here to support us, that we can pray to, that we can speak to, ask for guidance. There is so much energetic help. See how we have animals, and then we have what looks like angels. We can be held in nature. We can do meditations and connect to the universe and feel held and loved. And there are even people in our physical reality, in our lives, that we may not be able to connect to, that we can connect with through our heart, through telepathy, and just feeling their energy. There are many different ways to feel more connected. And I mean, what is life without connection? What is existence without connection? Which deck are we going to use? I feel like using this deck. So let's move the others out of the way. Okay, what other messages is there for us? For this reading, I just saw 909. Something is reaching completion but hasn't quite completed yet. 9 is also a very independent number. It's almost like standing on your own, possibly being alone. And that can be in a positive or negative sense. But positive, I think, because we have the sun here, which is the happiest card in the deck. And it's almost like someone is rejoicing. But again, there's the sun energy, and there's a lot happening with the sun right now, solar flares, and there's this purification energy. there's an energy of dancing to let your inner child feel free. Being outside in nature, your feet in the grass, grounding. Being in the sun is not just warming and comforting and uplifts your spirit, but on a deeper level, there's energetic light codes that we are receiving from the sun. That's a lot. Not going to take all of those. Let's shuffle again. Oh, the Ten of Cups. This is super happy energy. The bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. This is super happy energy. Ten of Cups is like that happily ever after energy. Whether that is about family, about emotional fulfillment. This is just like life being so rich with abundance of joy, abundance of love, fun, something around family as well, and that can be soul family or biological family, spiritual family. The Emperor gives me masculine energy, and we all have masculine and feminine energy, and it's like there's something about the way we live our life and the way we show up in our lives, and regaining our, agency, our being autonomous while still being interdependent, being in your sovereignty and in your power. And masculine energy is what manifests and moves how we move in this reality, how we take action, how we do things. So we all have this energy, but this could also be related to a masculine energy in the sense of someone who's predominantly masculine or a man, but not necessarily. The colors red and yellow are standing out, and that's root chakra and solar plexus. So there's something about the root chakra being activated. The root chakra is about security, feeling grounded, feeling safe. And we might be going through healing around the root chakra now. And then solar plexus is confidence, joy, and the other aspects of it is escaping me now. So I guess that needed to come through specifically. Okay, what else? That one wants... the Emperor wants to be out, the Emperor wants to be seen, so let him be seen. Although he's in a chilled mode, he's not, this Emperor is just chilling there, almost contemplating his next move. And then we have the death rebirth. He's contemplating this cycle he's just been through, however long that cycle might have been for you or for someone else. Contemplating, there might have been an ego death or many ego deaths, and death in many senses, in terms of loss, in a physical, emotional, mental or spiritual sense, but something's being reborn, sort of looking forward to or contemplating a new world, a new life. At the bottom of the deck we have the Strength, definitely an ego death. And this is also Leo energy. We are in Leo season, sort of a balancing out of the ego versus our divine energy. And then we have, I don't know why my camera keeps cutting out. Seems like there's a timer on it. That might be significant, that someone feels like time's running out. We have the Page of Wands. This is curiosity, excitement, creativity. I do want to read this one from the book I'm getting. There might be some insight there. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm. I've been feeling super creative and having insights and epiphanies. So this might be something you're experiencing. Ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. The page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm, delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy, and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here, inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator, the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination. And if you are feeling any lack of ambition or drive, or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire and when you allow yourself to dream. You will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. And then I think this is an affirmation. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. I think this is a good place to close this reading off. So the sun is sort of igniting whatever energies we're getting now is igniting this Page of Wands energy. And I think the message I read from the book gives us some good guidance and insight as to what to do right now. But there is a lot of happiness energy here, and possibly happiness manifesting in your life in some way. And I think what we need to be doing now is just seeing this. Whether we are imagining it or visualizing it, if you feel the need to do something with this energy, it's good to make notes or create a vision board, write down your goals, your ideas that are coming up, sort of put little creative sparks out in some way just to release the energy. I've been doodling and drawing and doing a lot of little creative things with no intention as to where it is going or what the purpose is or what I need to do with it, or that it's supposed to create money, just as a form of expression, and trusting that at some point it will all come together, because it always does. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe if you would like to join me again in future videos, and really enjoy this energy. It can be intense, it is intense, and it can be a lot, so do remember to rest and replenish yourself. You are not alone. There is always help, there is always support. We just need to ask the universe for it and be open to receive it. And I hope I see you again in another video.